candles learned to weep. I kept the names the stones could keep. One voice beneath a fading sun, one song for all who had no one. I was born where the old bells sigh, under a silver rain-washed sky. The towers leaned, the garden slept, and every wall had secrets kept. My mother gave me a lyre of bone. My father left for roads unknown. They said, sing softly, child, and stay, for kingdoms break when songs decay. So I carried the dusk in my trembling hands, through empty courts and forgotten lands. And when the banners fell from view, I sang what the silence never knew. Aurelion, Aurelion, I hear your heart in the evening stone. Aurelion, Aurelion, no soul should fade away alone. If all your crowns have turned to dust, if all your golden gates are gone, I'll keep your name in breath and trust the last bard of Aurelion. Very quiet, slow candlelit, no drums, no swell, no crescendo. The king's old chair is cold with rain. The courtly songs have lost their names, but in the cracks where wildflowers grow, I hear the prayers of long ago. A child once asked me, is it true that fallen realms can dream anew? I touched the lyre against my chest and sang, what's loved is never rest. For every road that turned to gray, for every knight who lost his way, for every widow by the door, I sang the kingdom back once more. Aurelion, Aurelion, I hear your heart in the evening stone. Aurelion, Aurelion, no soul should fade away alone. If all your crowns have turned to dust, if all your golden gates are gone, I'll keep your name in breath and trust the last bard of Aurelion. Very quiet, intimate, no percussion, no rising climax. Do not ask the stars to stay, do not shame the dying day. Let the moon through broken glass, let the grief become the past. Every ruin has a door, every silence asks for more. If I sing and you return, then even ashes softly burn. Aurelion, Aurelion, I hear your heart in the evening stone. Aurelion, Aurelion, you are not lost, you are not alone. Though all your crowns have turned The crown lay broken by the throne, gold grown cold on ancient stone. No hand reached down to claim its light, only candles kept the night. I found it where the dust had slept, where queens had smiled and children wept. A circle cracked, a kingdom torn, a golden dream too tired to mourn. The velvet banners, once so red, hung like praise above the dead. And in the hall, so white, so still, the wind moved softly against its will. I did not kneel for power or loss, nor count the jewels, nor name the cost. I only touched the candle flame and whispered back the kingdom's name. Beneath the broken crown, a little light remains. Beneath the fallen gold, the heart outlives its chains. No throne can hold the dawn, no king can own the rain. Beneath the broken crown, Aurelion breathes again. Very quiet medieval chamber, atmosphere, no percussion, no swell, no crescendo. I sang for those who bow too long, for servants buried under song, for every hand that built the wall, yet never heard its own name called. The crown was not a holy thing. It could not heal, it could not sing, but candlelight on broken gold can make a wounded memory whole. So let the crown remain undone, a ring of dusk, a grief, a sun. The kingdom is not lost in stone. It lives where kindness finds a home. Beneath the broken crown, a little light remains. Beneath the fallen gold, the heart outlives its chains. No throne can hold the dawn, no king can own the rain. Beneath the broken crown, Aurelion breathes again. Very quiet, slow breathing space, no drums, dramatic climax. What is a crown without a brow? What is a vow if broken now? What is a realm if none are heard? What is a song without one word? I do not ask the dead to rise. I only light the darkened skies. One candle, then another flame, until the whole recalls its name. Beneath the broken crown, a little light remains. Beneath the fallen gold, the heart outlives its chains. No throne can hold the dawn, no king can own the rain. Beneath the broken crown, Aurelion breathes again. Sleep now, crown of faded fire. Rest beneath the old stone spire. Not all endings fall in vain. Some become a softer flame. There is a road beyond the gate where even sorrow learns to wait. No horses run, no banners rise, only mist and morning skies. I walked where ancient singers passed, their footprints gone, their shadows vast. The moss had covered every stone, but I could hear them, not alone. A lute string hummed beneath the rain, a half-lost hymn returned again. The roadside grass bent low and deep, where all the old songs went to sleep. I did not wake them with command, I only reached a gentle hand. For songs that sleep beneath the ground must rise like breath, not battle sound. On the road where old songs sleep, I walk slowly, I walk deep. Through the mist and through the rain, I call the quiet names again. Not with thunder, not with flame, not for glory, not for fame. On the road where old songs sleep, I give the lost a song to keep. Wandering medieval road atmosphere. No drums, no crescendo. A shepherd's tune, a mother's prayer, a soldier's wish left in the air. A child's small rhyme of bread and home, all rested there beneath the loam. I sang them by not loud enough to break the night, just soft enough for leaves to hear, just warm enough to draw them near. And one by one the road replied, with voices buried, never died. The kingdom's heart, though worn and old, still beat beneath the rain and cold. On the road where old songs sleep, I walk slowly, I walk deep, through the mist and through the rain. I call the quiet names again, not with thunder, not with flame, not for glory, not for fame. On the road where old songs sleep, I give the lost a song to keep. Very quiet, level dynamics, no swell, no sudden lift, no percussion. Some songs are not meant to be loud, some stars are hidden by the clouds. Some grief must travel side by side before the heart becomes a guide. If you are tired, come with me, we'll walk beneath the elder tree. No need to speak, no need to weep, the road remembers what you keep. On the road where old songs sleep, I walk slowly, I walk deep, through the mist and through the rain. I call the quiet names again, not with thunder, not with flame, not for glory, not for fame. On the road where old songs sleep, I give the lost a song to keep. Old songs, but not too far. Dream beneath the morning star. When the wounded kingdom calls, rise like light along the walls. No worth within this hall, no footsteps answer when I call, only dust and candle air, only one small lute in prayer. I sat beneath the rafters high, where faded banners touched the sky. The benches slept in rows of gray, as if the feast had gone away. A cup lay turned upon the floor, a cloak still hung beside the door, and on the wall where torches died, the shadows kept their arms open wide. So I did not sing for kings tonight, nor for the Jews, nor courtly light. I tuned the strings with trembling grace, and gave the silence a resting place. This is my prayer in the empty hall, a gentle song for the ones who fall, not to awaken war or throne, but to tell the lost they are not alone. If no one hears, the stones will keep. If no one comes, the dark may sleep. This is my prayer, soft and small, a lute prayer in the empty hall. played for hands that serve the bread, for nameless hearts the court forgot, for all who warmed the winter room, then vanished softly into dust. Aurelion was not only gold, nor only names in legends told. It was the breath of common days, the humble light, the hidden praise. So let the throne remain asleep, let broken bells their sorrow keep. Tonight I bow to all unknown, whose kindness built this house of stone. This is my prayer in the empty hall, a gentle song for the ones who fall, not to awaken war or throne, but to tell the lost they are not alone. If no one hears, the stones will keep. If no one comes, the dark may sleep. This is my prayer, soft and small, a lute prayer in the empty hall. No scrolls recall, there are tears behind the wall. There are songs that never rose, yet warmed the hearth before it closed. Let them come like dust in light, let them rest with me tonight. Not forgotten, not undone, heavy shadow held by song. This is my prayer in the empty hall, a gentle song for the ones who fall, not to awaken war or throne, but to tell the lost they are not alone. If no one hears, the stones will keep. If no one comes, the dark may sleep. This is my prayer, soft and small, a lute prayer in the empty hall. When the candles bow their heads, I will sing for all unsaid. Empty hall and heart of stone, you were never left alone. There came a year of silent bells, when no one knew the old tales well. The maps grew pale, the roads grew tame, and the kingdom forgot its name. Children played beneath the tower, never knowing its golden hour. They chased the rain through broken stone and called the palace simply home. Merchants crossed the market square with no old songs upon the air. The fountain slept, the statues whispered all the same, through chapel doors and fields of rain, through every lantern's tender flame. Aurelion hidden but not gone, a buried bell beneath the dawn. When the kingdom forgot its name, the song remembered all the same. Very quiet, misty medieval town atmosphere. No percussion, no crescendo, no swell. Crossed, hey then you, then fading gold, a word too wounded to be told. I sang it once beneath my breath, not to deny the years or death. The sparrows lifted from the eaves, the sunlight touched the autumn leaves, and in that small and fragile sound, the sleeping roots beneath the ground remembered rain, remembered spring, remembered how the stones could sing. When the kingdom forgot its name, the wind still whispered all the same, through chapel doors and fields of rain, through every lantern's tender flame. Aurelion hidden but not gone, a buried bell beneath the dawn. When the kingdom forgot its name, the song remembered all the same. Very quiet, slow, no drums, no rise, no dramatic choir. Who learns to love the land, a name can sleep beneath the rain and wake inside a song again. So let me sing, though soft and low, the word the weary stones still know. When the kingdom forgot its name, the wind still whispered all the same, through chapel doors and fields of rain, through every lantern's tender flame. Aurelion hidden but not gone, a buried bell beneath the dawn. When the kingdom forgot its name, the song remembered all the same. Aurelion, breathe once more. Not as crown nor blade nor fame, but as a heart that keeps its name. braided through its stair. No hand has pulled the rope for years, yet twilight wakes its voice through tears. I heard it once when rain was thin, a hollow gold beneath the wind, not loud enough to stir the dead, but soft enough to bow my head. And all the windows, dark and small, held one last glimmer on the wall, as if the town, though worn and old, still kept a hidden thread of gold. Aurelion's bell at dusk called the weary home through the mist and fading dust. No heart walks alone. Ring not for war nor royal flame. Ring for the ones who lost their name. Aurelion's bell at dusk, lead the lost hearts home. Very quiet, distant bell tone. No percussion, no swell, no crescendo. Soft twilight atmosphere. A widow lit her window flame and whispered someone's vanished name. A child looked up from candle bread to hear what ancient twilight said. I stood beside the tower stone, my lyre against my heart alone. And when the bell breathed through the air, I turned its echo into prayer. For every traveler far from rest, for every grief inside the chest, for every door that waits in rain, let dusk return them home again. Aurelion's bell at dusk call the weary home through the mist and fading dust. No heart walks alone. Ring not for war nor royal flame. Ring for the ones who lost their name. Aurelion's bell at dusk, lead the lost hearts home. Very quiet, level dynamics. No drums, no big lift, no sudden loudness, no dramatic climax. Some bells are heard by ear alone. Some bells are kept inside the bone. Some call the living, some the past. Some teach the broken If you cannot walk anymore, let this small sound across the rain guide your tired soul home again. Aurelion's bell at dusk call the weary home through the mist and fading dust. No heart walks alone. Ring not for war nor royal flame. Ring for the ones who lost their name. Aurelion's bell at dusk lead the lost hearts home. Dusk will pass and stars will rise. Bell of golden violet skies, softly call through rain and foam every lost heart home. In the western tower, pale and high, a candle trembled near the sky. No god remained, no banners flew, only one old window knew. They spoke of her in village rain, a maiden bound by grief and name, not locked by iron, not by key, but by a vow none came to free. She watched the fields turn gold and gray. She watched the young ride far away, and every dusk when swallows cried, she sang to keep the stars alive. I climbed the stair of broken stone, with only lyre and breath alone, and through the wind so thin and cold I heard the song the tower held. Maiden of the western tower, hold your candle through the hour. Though the kingdom sleeps below, though the river forgets to flow, your voice is not a prisoned flame, your sorrow is not all your name. Maiden of the western tower, let the night become a flower. Her room was full of woven light, moon on thread and dust on white, a silver comb, a folded veil, a letter worn and almost pale. I did not ask her why she stayed, nor what old promise made her faint. I only sat beside the wall and let my quiet music fall. Then slowly from the window something near, a breath that no longer feared. Maiden of the western tower, hold your candle through the hour. Though the kingdom sleeps below, though the river forgets to flow, your voice is not a prisoned flame, your sorrow is not all your name. Maiden of the western tower, let the night become a flower. Courage to feel pain. If you are waiting in your room, if you have made a home of gloom, let one small song beside you stay until your heart remembers day. Maiden of the western tower, hold your candle through the hour. Though the kingdom sleeps below, though the river forgets to flow, your voice is not a prisoned flame, your sorrow is not all your name. Maiden of the western tower, let the night become a flower. Beneath a chest of cedar old, I found the seals of faded gold, letters tied with velvet thread, words the living never said. The first was written by a queen to someone no court had ever seen. No name was signed, no title shown, only my heart is not my own. The second smelled of rain and pine, a soldier's hand in crooked line. If I return when bells are low, keep one small fire in the snow. I did not break them all at once, I touched each fold like sacred dust, for paper keeps what mouths deny, and ink can learn how not to die. Letters sealed with faded gold tell the truths the brave could not hold. Under the wax beneath the years, love still breathes through hidden tears. If no reply was ever sent, if every vow was softly bent, letters sealed with faded gold keep the warm heart from growing cold. child's uneven name drawn beside a crooked flame. The last was blank except one line. The dawn was yours, the fault was mine. I pressed it gently to my chest and sang the words toward their rest. Not every love becomes a door, not every ship returns to shore, but every word that dared be true still leaves a lamp inside the blue. Letters sealed with faded gold tell the truths the brave could not hold. Under the wax beneath the years, love still breathed through hidden tears. If no reply was ever sent, if every vow was softly bent, letters sealed with faded gold keep the warm heart from growing cold. Very quiet, no drums, no lift, no dramatic climax. There are confessions time protects, there are regrets the dust collects, there are names too dear to burn, there are roads that don't return. But I will not call longing vain, nor shame the heart that loved through pain. A sealed word is still a flame, a silent love still has a name. Letters sealed with faded gold tell the truths the brave could not hold. Under the wax beneath the years, love still breathes through hidden tears. If no reply was ever sent, if every vow was softly bent, letters sealed with faded gold keep the warm heart from growing cold. Sleep now, ink and velvet thread, not all unsaid things are dead in the quiet, soft and old. Love remains in faded gold. There is a chapel past the well, where rain and ivy softly dwell. No pilgrim comes, no candle peals, the chapel where no one kneels. The altar stone is cracked with years, the saint's face worn by winter tears. A bird has nested in the eaves, and sunlight prays through broken leaves. The floor remembers humble feet, the hymns once low, the bread once sweet. But now the door stands open wide, to wind, to moss, to evening tide. I entered not to ask for grace, nor to accuse the empty place. I came because the silence there still held the shape of someone's prayer. In the chapel where no one kneels, the wounded stone still gently feels. No choir sings, no bells reply, yet mercy lingers in the sky. If faith has slept beneath the years, if hope has vanished into tears, in the chapel where no one kneels, a quiet heart begins to heal. Very quiet, sacred, abandoned chapel atmosphere. No drums, no swell, no crescendo. I set one candle near the wall, not very bright, not proud, not tall. Its little flame could not restore the painted saints above the door. But light does not need much to live, and mercy needs no crown to give. The flame leaned close to broken stone, as if the dark was not alone. Then from the nave the shadows thinned, the ivy stirred, the dust gave in, and somewhere deep beneath the floor, old prayers breathed again once more. In the chapel where no one kneels, the wounded stone still gently feels. No choir sings, no bells reply, yet mercy lingers in the sky. If faith has slept beneath the years, if hope has vanished into tears, in the chapel where no one kneels, a quiet heart begins to heal. Not every prayer must find a word, not every grief must first be heard. Some hearts can kneel without their knees, some souls can breathe among the trees. If you have lost the road to grace, sit with the light in any place. A chapel lives where kindness stays. A candle turns the dark to praise. In the chapel where no one kneels, the wounded stone still gently feels. No choir sings, no bells reply, yet mercy lingers in the sky. If faith has slept beneath the years, if hope has vanished into tears, in the chapel where no one kneels, a quiet heart begins to heal. Rain on ivy, dusk on stone, no sacred place is left alone. Where one small candle softly feels, love still kneels where no one kneels. Soft rain falls on the king's road, where no royal horses go. Only puddles, moss and stone, only footsteps walking home. The road once shone with banners red, with silver bridles, velvet thread. Now grass grows through the ancient line, and rain makes every ruin shine. I walked beneath a hood of grey, past milestones worn by time away. Each carved old number, faint and deep, looked like a promise gone to sleep. I did not hurry through the rain, for every drop recalled a name, and every stone beneath my feet held echoes tender, dim and sweet. Soft rain on the king's road, wash the sorrow from the stone. Lead the weary, lead the lost, through the fields where dreams were crossed. No crown returns, no trumpets call, only mercy over all. Soft rain on the king's road, guide the quiet heart back home. Very quiet, rainy, medieval road atmosphere. No, no. The shepherd passed with lowered eyes, his wool cloak dark beneath the skies. He asked me, Bard, where does it end? I said, where broken hearts can mend. The roadside trees bent low and near, as if the forest wished to hear. So I sang softly through the mist of every home the rain had kissed. For roads remember more than kings, more than golden wedding rings. They know the weight of bread and grief, the lonely traveler's brief relief. Soft rain on the king's road, wash the sorrow from the stone. Lead the weary, lead the lost, through the fields where dreams were crossed. No crown returns, no trumpets call, only mercy over all. Soft rain on the king's road, guide the quiet heart back home. Every royal road is grand. Some end in mud, some fade in sand. Some lead the proud to empty halls, some lead the wounded past the walls. But rain is kind to every name, it falls on beggar, bard and flame. And in its hush the heart may know there is no shame in walking slow. Soft rain on the king's road, wash the sorrow from the stone. Lead the weary, lead the lost, through the fields where dreams were crossed. No crown returns, no trumpets call, only mercy over all. Soft rain on the breathe below, where quiet footsteps softly go. They left his cup beside the fire. They kept his cloak upon the wire. The door was never fully closed for one who followed where war rose. He rode at dawn through fields of wheat, with rain and dust around his feet. No golden song, no proud farewell, only one soft chapel bell. His mother stood beneath the eaves, with both hands hidden in her sleeves. She did not cry where all could see, but whispered, "Come back home to me." Years went by like winter birds, no hoofbeats came, no final words. Yet every dust the window burned for the night who never returned. Oh, night who never returned, your candle still has gently burned. Not for glory, not for fame, not for victory, crown or name, but for the heart that waits through rain, for love that sings through quiet pain. Oh, night who never returned, your home still keeps a light that burns. Very quiet, sorrowful, but gentle. No drums, no swell, no crescendo. I found his name on no great wall, no carved stone in the royal hall, only a scarf of faded blue, kept in a chest his sister knew. She said he laughed when storms grew near, and sang to calm the younger's fear. He was not made of blade or pride, he carried summer tucked inside. So I sang not of battlefields, nor broken swords, nor painted shields. I sang of bread, of rain, of home, of those who waited all alone. Oh, night who never returned, your candle still has gently burned. Not for glory, not for fame, not for victory, crown or name, but for the heart that waits through rain, for love that sings through quiet pain. Oh, night who never returned, your home still keeps a light that burns. Very quiet, no percussion, no dramatic lift, no sudden loudness, intimate mourning. If he sleeps beneath no stone, if he wandered far alone, if the road forgot his tread, Lord, if no priest could bless his bed, still the love that spoke his name keeps a small and steady flame. Not all returns are flesh and breath. Some come home through song, past death. O night, who never returned, your candle still has gently burned. Not for glory, not for fame, not for victory, crown or name, but for the heart that waits through rain, for love that sings through quiet pain. O night, who never returned, your home still keeps a light that burns. At the door the candle glows, though no returning hoofbeat knows. Sleep, brave heart, where moonlight lies. Home still holds you in its eyes. Before the throne where no one sits, a single harp remembers it. No king, no queen, no courtly breath, only gold grown soft with death. The throne was carved of winter oak, with lion arms and velvet smoke. Its cushion faded, torn by years, its shadow heavy with old tears. They said no music should be played where royal promises decayed, but silence grew too sharp, too wide, so I brought my harp and sat beside. I did not crown the empty air, I did not praise what was not there. I only let the small strings mourn the names no kingdom could reborn. Harp of the silent throne, sing for the hearts unknown, sing for the lost, the low, the least, for servants after every feast. No crown can hear, no scepter see, yet mercy still remembers me. Harp of the silent throne, make the empty hall a home. Very quiet, intimate throne hall. No drums, no swell, no crescendo. The windows wore a violet rain, the marble floor reflected pain, and every note I dared to play moved dust like ghosts in silver grey. Aurelion, your throne is bare, but not all love has left the air. For where a song can softly start, a ruin may receive a heart. So let no ruler rise tonight, let no old banner claim the light. Let only kindness, string by string, teach the silent stone to sing. Harp after every feast. No crown can hear, no scepter see, yet mercy still remembers me. Harp of the silent throne, make the empty hall a home. Kingdom is not crown or wall, but those who answer when hearts call. If all the rulers fade from view, if every oath falls through, let music sit where power died, and soften what was left inside. Harp of the silent throne, sing for the hearts unknown, sing for the lost, the low, the least, for servants after every feast. No crown can hear, no scepter see, yet mercy still remembers me. Harp of the silent throne, the empty hall a home. When the final string is still, peace will rest upon the sill. Silent throne and candlestone, you were never left alone. Where no gardener walks at noon, stone roses open to the moon. No fragrance rises, no petals fall, yet beauty waits behind the wall. Beyond the courtyard cracked and white, I found a garden made of night. The roses there were carved from stone, each one a prayer left alone. Their leaves were grey with years of rain, their stems still bent as if in pain. But in the moonlight pale and deep, they looked like dreams that would not sleep. I touched one bloom with careful hand, and heard a song beneath the land. Not loud, not clear, but soft and near, a memory learning not to fear. Where the stone roses bloom, hope grows slowly through the gloom. No thorn can wound what grief has made, no winter steals what love once laid. If petals break and colors fade, still beauty waits in quiet shade. Where the stone roses bloom, the heart finds room, the heart finds room. Very quiet, moonlit stone garden atmosphere. No percussion, no swell, no crescendo. They said the queen had planted there for every loss she could not bear. But when her hands grew old and still, the roses kept her gentle will. I sang for her beneath the vine, for grief that turns to sacred sign, for every soul that learns too late that sorrow too can cultivate. And as the clouds drew back their veil, the moonlight made the roses pale. Not dead, not cold, not carved in vain, they bloom through silence, loss, and rain. Where the stone roses bloom, hope grows slowly through the gloom. No thorn can wound what grief has made, no winter steals what love once laid. If petals break and colors fade, still beauty waits in quiet shade. Where the stone roses bloom, the heart finds room, the heart finds room. Very quiet, level dynamics, no dramatic lift, no sudden loudness. Some hearts do not flower fast, some roots must drink from sorrow past. Some gardens live without the sun, yet still become a gentle one. If you have turned to stone inside, if all your colors had to hide, let one small moon above you rise and teach your grief to soften skies. Where the stone roses bloom, hope grows slowly through the gloom. No thorn can wound what grief has made, no winter steals what love once laid. If petals break and colors fade, still beauty waits in quiet shade. Where the stone roses bloom, the heart finds room, the heart finds room. Stone by stone and breath by breath, beauty grows beyond its death. Moon above and roots below, even quiet roses know. At the gate where iron bends, where every road begins and ends, I laid my hand on weathered oak and heard the wound before it spoke. The gate had stood through fire and rain, through royal pride and common pain. Its hinges groaned with ancient weight, a tired guardian scarred by fate. No army waits beyond the hill, no banners lift, no arrows spill, only wind through broken beams and moss where old fear leaves its dreams. I did not ask who broke you first, nor which old year had been the worst. I only tuned my lyre so low, the wounded wood could answer slow. This is a song for the wounded gate, for all who stand and carry weight, for every scar no eye can see, for every heart that guards quietly. Open not because you must, open when you learn to trust. This is a song for the wounded gate. No broken thing is loved too late. Very quiet, old castle gate atmosphere. No drums, no swell, no crescendo. A child once hid behind your frame. A mother carved a hidden name. A traveler kissed your iron ring and prayed to find a gentler spring. You were not only wall and door, you held departure's grief and more. You watched the brave become afraid, you watched the lonely leave and fade. So rest, old gate, beneath the rain. No need to hold the past again. Let ivy climb where fear once grew. Let dawn come softly through you. This is a song for the wounded gate, for all who stand and carry weight, for every scar no eye can see, for every heart that guards quietly. Open not because you must, open when you learn to trust. This is a song for the wounded gate. No broken thing is loved too late. Very quiet, no percussion, no dramatic rise, no sudden loudness. Some doors close to stay alive, some locks are how the wounded survive. Some iron learns to fear the hand, some thresholds ache to understand. If you have guarded pain too long, if silence felt like being strong, you may open slow, not wide, just enough to let in light. This is a song for the wounded gate, for all who stand and carry weight, for every scar no eye can see, for every heart that guards quietly. Open not because you must, open when you learn to trust. This is a song for the wounded gate. No broken thing is loved too late. Hinge and ivy, rain and stone, you have never stood alone. Gate of sorrow, gate of grace, let the dawn touch your face. the library of sleeping vows, dust lay soft on cedar boughs. No scholar turned the pages there, yet promises breathed through the air. The shelves rose high in candle gloom, like forest trunks inside a room. Each book was bound in faded brown, each clasp like hands once folded down. I opened one with patient care, and smelled old ink and rain and prayer, a wedding oath, a sailor's plea, a promise carved for memory. Not every vow can cross the years, some drown in pride, some fade in tears, but even broken words may keep a little warmth inside their sleep. In the library of sleeping vows, the heart remembers what it allows. Pages yellowed, ribbons torn, still hold the light of promises worn. If words once failed, if hands let go, if love moved slower than sorrow, in the library of sleeping vows, forgiveness walks the silence now. Very quiet, candlelit, ancient library atmosphere. No drums, no crescendo. I read a night's returnless name beside a candle's tiny flame. I read a queen's uncertain hand. I loved the crown less than the land. I found a child's small crooked line. I'll keep your secrets safe with mine. And there I wept, but not in pain. The past had learned to speak again. So I sang low between the shelves, for vows that could not save themselves, for hearts that meant what they could not do, for love imperfect yet still true. In the library of sleeping vows, the heart remembers what it allows. Pages yellowed, ribbons torn, still hold the light of promises worn. If words once failed, if hands let go, if love moves slower than sorrow, in the library of sleeping vows, forgiveness walks the silence now. Very quiet, no percussion, no dramatic lift, no sudden loudness, sacred archive mood. A vow is not a chain to bind, nor proof that no one changes mind. A vow is sometimes just a flame that tried to live inside a name. If you could not keep what you swore, if grief has closed the inner door, let mercy sit beside the page and soften what was lost to age. In the library of sleeping pages yellowed, ribbons torn, still hold the light of promises worn. If words once failed, if hands let go, if love moves slower than sorrow, in the library of sleeping vows, forgiveness walks the silence now. Close the book, but not the heart. Every ending has its art. In the dust where old vows sleep, mercy keeps what love could keep. Along the Abbey wall at night, small lanterns keep a trembling light. No monk remains to tend the flame, yet each one whispers someone's name. The Abbey stood on a hill of rain, with ivy holding every pane. Its bells were cracked, its garden wild, its stones as quiet as a sleeping child. I came when dusk had turned to blue, and lit one lantern, then lit two. Not for a feast, not for a throne, but so the dark would not feel alone. The wind moves softly through the grass, like barefoot prayers that used to pass. And in the hush beside the wall, I heard the absent brothers call. Lanterns along the Abbey wall shine for the hearts who gave their all. Not with thunder, not with flame, but with mercy small and tame. If faith grows tired, if voices fall, let one light answer for them all. Lanterns along the Abbey wall guide the quiet through the fall. Very quiet, sacred Abbey night atmosphere. No percussion, no crescendo. One lantern burned for those who stayed, for hands that healed and never prayed for praise or gold or written grace, only shelter, bread and place. One lantern burned for those who left, for vows undone, for rooms bereft, for every soul that walked away, yet longed to kneel again someday. I sang beneath the cloister arch, where shadows made a gentle march, and every flame so small and near turned silence into something clear. Lanterns along the Abbey wall shine for the hearts who gave their all. Not with thunder, not with flame, but with mercy small and tame. If faith grows tired, if voices fall, let one light answer for them all. Lanterns along the Abbey wall guide the quiet through the fall. is not enough to mend the years, to smooth the rough, but light by light and breath by breath, it softens loneliness and death. If you have walked too long unseen, if no one knows where you have been, take one lantern, hold it low, and let the old path gently glow. Lanterns along the Abbey wall shine for the hearts who gave their all, not with thunder, not with flame, but with mercy small and tame. If faith grows tired, if voices fall, let one light answer for them all. Lanterns along the Abbey wall guide the quiet through the fall. When the night forgets its stars, light will bloom on ancient scars, Abbey stone and ivy tall, sleep beneath the lantern wall. High above the sleeping square, moonlight touches one old chair. Behind the glass where roses climb, a queen once gave her heart to time. Her window faced the western plain, the road of mist, the road of rain. She watched the torches fade below and learned what royal hearts must know. They crowned her young in woven gold, they praised her grace, her silence bold. But no one heard beneath the ring the woman breathing under queen. I found her room in silver air, her mirror veiled, her cupboard bare, and on the sill in dust and white a folded song waited for night. At the queen's window in moonlight, the lonely crown grows soft and light. No courtly mask, no golden chain, only a woman and her pain. If royal tears are never shown, the moon will see them all alone. At the queen's window in moonlight, a hidden heart returns to sight. Very quiet, moonlit tower room. No drums, no swell, no crescendo. Was not for fame, it never bore the kingdom's name. It spoke of fields beyond the wall, of wanting nothing after all. To walk unseen beside the stream, to wake without a guarded dream, to laugh when no one bows or kneels, to know the life a soft hand feels. Her words beside the glass and let the silent hours pass. The moon did not restore her crown, it simply let her sorrow down. At the queen's window in moonlight, the lonely crown grows soft soft and light. No courtly mask, no golden chain, only a woman and her pain. If royal tears are never shown, the moon will see them all alone. At the queen's window in moonlight, a hidden heart returns to sight. Beside a royal bed, if you have smiled while breaking slow, if no one saw what you could not show, let moonlight find the truth you hide and sit with you on the other side. At the queen's window the lonely crown grows soft and light. No courtly mask, no golden chain, only a woman and her pain. If royal tears are never shown, the moon will see them all alone. At the queen's window in moonlight, a hidden heart returns to sight. Silver thread, rest the tears she never shed. Queen and woman, name and night, sleep within the window light. Under the arch where ivy bends, the road remembers old amends. No soldiers pass, no merchants stay, only whispers find their way. The archway stood between two fields where rust had eaten ancient shields. Its stones were cracked, yet held the sky as clouds went slowly wandering by. They said that lovers once had met beneath its shaded violet set. They said that brothers torn by pride forgave each other side by side. I placed my hand upon the stone and felt no grandeur, only home. For every arch, however worn, can hold the shape of being reborn. Whispers under the old archway tell the lost they need not stay. Bound to sorrow, bound to blame, bound to silence, bound to shame. If the road has split your heart, if years have kept two souls apart, whispers under the old archway bring the gentle words today. Field and ancient arch atmosphere. A ribbon faded on the vine, a carved in the initial almost fine, a pilgrim's mark, a child's small stone, proof that many passed alone. I sang for all who could not speak, for proud mouths trembling, tired and weak. For every sorry trap too long, I opened softly into song. Then wind moved through the archways, seemed like mercy waking from a dream. And somewhere down the road of rain, two hearts remembered love again. Whispers under the old archway tell the lost they need not stay. Bound to sorrow, bound to blame, bound to silence, bound to shame. If the road has split your heart, if years have kept two souls apart, whispers under the old archway bring the gentle words today. Very quiet, no drums, no dramatic lift. Forgiveness does not always sing like bells beneath a holy wing. Sometimes it is a breath, a glance, a hand not sure it has a chance. If you cannot cross the space, if fear has changed your inner face, let one small whisper lead the way beneath the arch at close of day. Whispers under the old archway tell the lost they need not stay. Bound to sorrow, bound to blame, bound to silence, bound to shame. If the road has split your heart, if years have kept two souls apart, whispers under the old archway bring the gentle words today. Ivy, stone and evening air hold the words we could not bear. Where the old road softly part, let the whisper reach the heart. The feast hall waits without a flame, no cup is raised, no one calls a name. Only ashes in the hearth remain, and windows silvered by the rain. The tables stretch from wall to wall, with faded cloths and shadows tall. Once bread was broken, stories spun, and laughter warmed the setting sun. Now every chair is turned aside, as if the guests had left in pride. A goblet lies upon the floor, beside a half-unlatched door. I did not come to fill the room, nor chase away its ancient gloom. I only brought one candle near, to let the silence know I'm reply, yet warmth remembers how to rise. In the feast hall without fire, a single song becomes the pyre. Very quiet, empty medieval feast hall atmosphere. No percussion, no swell, no crescendo. I sang for cooks with flower white hair, for servants running up the stair, for children stealing sugared pears, for dancers turning without cares. I sang for those who sat apart, with winter folded in the heart, for all who smiled but felt alone, while firelight flickered over stone. Then through the ash a warmth returned, not as a blaze but softly burned. The room did not become the past, but held one ember safe at last. In the feast hall without fire, I sing for every lost desire, for empty plates and waiting hands, for songs once shared across the lands. No banquet shines, no horns reply, yet warmth remembers how to rise. In the feast hall without fire, a single song becomes the pyre. Of love that do not fade, a room may empty, still it keeps the kindness gathered in its sleep. If you have sat where no one came, if loneliness has learned your name, let one small song beside you start, and make a fire within the heart. In the feast hall without fire, I sing for every lost desire, for empty plates and waiting hands, for songs once shared across the lands. No banquet shines, no horns reply, yet warmth remembers how to rise. In the feast hall without fire, a single song becomes the pyre. Ashen table, rain and door, you are not cold forevermore. Where one soft song begins to breathe, the hidden embers do not leave. Aurelion, remember me gently, not as the voice that would not cry. Remember me as candle breath, a song beneath the fading sky. have walked your broken ways through rainlit courts and autumn haze. I have slept where towers lean and washed my hands in rivers green. I have sung your nameless dead, the hungry child, the soldier's bed, the queen who smiled through moonlit pain, the gates that learned to trust again. But I am only bone and breath, a little flame between two deaths, and even bards with songs to give must learn the quiet art to live. Aurelion, remember me gently when my voice becomes the rain. Do not carve my name in marble, do not crown me with your pain. Let me be a lantern fading, let me be a road at dawn. Aurelion, remember me gently when the last soft note is gone. Very quiet, reflective. No percussion, no crescendo. If children ask what song I made, tell them I sat where shadows stayed. Tell them I did not make them bright, I only kept them company at night. If travelers find my lyre one day beside the old and mossy way, tell them its strings were never mine, but borrowed briefly from the divine. For every singer must return the flame they were allowed to burn, and every story, when it ends, becomes the road another mends. Aurelion, remember me gently when my voice becomes the rain. Do not carve my name in marble, do not crown me with your pain. Let me be a lantern fading, let me be a road at dawn. Aurelion, remember me gently when the last soft note is gone. Very quiet, long breathing space. No drums, no dramatic rise. I was not brave like kings and tales, I was not strong like iron rails. I only stayed when silence grew and sang until the night passed through. If that is enough, then let it be. If not, still sing a little for me, for every heart that kept one flame has helped the world remember its name. Aurelion, remember me gently when my voice becomes the rain. Do not carve my name in marble. care. She plays the lyre with tender care. No thunder rolled, no angels came, only dusk and breath and flame. Her hands had carried every string, through halls where no one dared to sing, through rain, through ash, through chapel air, through windows silvered by despair. Now evening gathered in her hair, a quiet gold, a final prayer. She looked once back toward the throne, then smiled as if it were not alone. For not all endings break the heart, some gently teach the hands to part, and what we lay upon the ground may rise one day in another sound. The bard lays down her lyre, not because the songs have died, but because the night is softer now, and dawn stands waiting at her side. The bard lays down her lyre with no regret, with no demand, for every song she gave away now lives in someone else's hand. Very quiet, intimate, no percussion, no swell, no crescendo. A child approached with careful eyes and saw the strings beneath the skies. May I, he asked in voice so thin. She nodded. Let the song begin. His fingers trembled, missed, then found a little note, a newborn sound. And in that small imperfect tone, the kingdom was no longer alone. She did not teach him crown or fame, she only taught him how to name the sorrow, kindness, bread and rain, the things that make the heart remain. The bard lays down her lyre, not because the songs have died, but because the night is softer now, and dawn stands waiting at her side. The bard lays down her lyre with no regret, with no demand, for every song she gave away now lives in someone else's hand. A seed is buried out of sight, yet it becomes the field of light. If you have carried too much song, if you have been the flame too long, rest your hands upon the earth and trust the quiet afterbirth. The bard lays down her lyre, not because the songs have died, but because the night is softer now, and dawn stands waiting at her side. The for the bells' remembered sound, before the mist left holy ground. A pale dawn touched the broken wall, and morning answered after all. The tower stood in silver air, no longer proud but gently there. The ivy held each weathered seam, as if the stones had learned to dream. The market square, once worn and still, received the light across the hill. A shutter moved, a candle died, and day came softly, not with pride. I watched the roofs grow gold and gray, the night retreat without display. No trumpet called the sun to rise, only birds beneath the skies. Dawn over the forgotten kingdom, lay your mercy on the stone. Touch the halls that grief has hidden. Tell the lost they're not alone. No crown returns, no banners fly, yet light can still become a home. Dawn over the forgotten kingdom, let the quiet heart be known. Very quiet, pale dawn atmosphere. No percussion, no swell. No crescendo. A child stepped out with sleepy eyes and saw the morning silver rise. He held a lyre too large to keep, but smiled as though he knew its sleep. Beside the stair, the bard stood still. Her cloak was pale with morning chill. She did not sing, she only heard the world become a waking word. For after every song is done, the silence may receive the sun. And after grief has had its say, the stones may learn another day. Dawn over the forgotten kingdom, lay your mercy on the stone. Touch the halls that grief has hidden. Tell the lost they're not alone. No crown returns, no banners fly, yet light can still become a home. Dawn over the forgotten kingdom, let the quiet heart be known. Do not demand the old return. Let ashes breathe, let candles burn. A kingdom need not rise the same to keep the warmth within its name. If morning comes with little light, still trust the ending of the night. Some healing does not shout or gleam, it simply teaches stones to dream. grief has hidden. Tell the lost they're not alone. No crown returns, no banners fly, yet light can still become a home. Dawn over the forgotten kingdom. Let the quiet heart be known. Morning over roof and rain. Morning over loss and name. Where the old world softly lies, a gentler kingdom opens its eyes. One last song for the crownless, for those who never wore the gold, for hands that built the kingdom's walls, for hearts the stories never told. Not every name is carved in stone, not every soul is widely known. Some lived like candles in the rain, small light, small warmth, no loud refrain. The baker rose before the dawn, the healer stayed when hope was gone. The farmer turned the winter earth, the mother sang a child to birth. And who can say a crown is more than bread left warm beside a door? Who can say a throne is higher than hands that keep another's fire? One last song for the crownless, for the humble and unseen, for the quiet ones who carried all the spaces in between. No jewel, no throne, no golden hall could shine as softly after all. One last song for the crownless, you were the kingdom's heart through all. Very quiet, humble and warm, no percussion, no swell, no crescendo. I sang for feet that swept the floor, for gods who opened evening's door, for women mending linen white, for old men counting stars at night. I sang for those who never asked to be remembered for their task, yet in their bread, their cloth, their care, Aurelion kept breathing there. So let the crowns remain undone, let faded banners lose the sun. The truest kingdom does not fall where love is shared among the small. One last jewel, no throne, no golden hall could shine as softly after all. One last song for the crownless. You were the kingdom's heart through all. Very quiet, level dynamics. No drums, no dramatic rise. If no one praised your tired hands, if no one wrote your name in lands, if all you gave dissolved like rain, still nothing kind is ever vain. The world is held by unseen threads, by lamps once lit, by tables spread. And when the grandest towers cease, the small good things become the peace. One last song for the crownless, for the humble and unseen, for the quiet ones who carried all the spaces in between. No jewel, no throne, no golden hall could shine as softly after all. One last song for the crownless. You were the kingdom's heart through all. Crownless hearts and candle hands, you were the soul of all these lands. Sleep in mercy, soft and deep. The song remembers what you keep. When stone forgets and towers sleep, when crowns are dust beneath the deep, when names grow faint in morning rain, the kingdom lives where songs remain. Not in the throne, not in the gold, not in the banners torn and old, not in the sword, not in the flame, but in the heart that keeps a name. A child now walks the king's road slow, with a lyre in hand and eyes aglow. He does not know each ancient scar, yet sings beneath the morning star. And somewhere where the first bard rests, with folded hands upon her chest, she hears beyond the veil of dawn Aurelion still singing on. The kingdom lives where songs remain, in candlelight, in mist, in rain, in every voice that dares to keep the love that would not fall asleep. No crown can hold what music frees, no wall can bind old memories. The kingdom lives where songs remain, and what was lost returns as rain. Very quiet, final album. Atmosphere. The chapel breathes, the gate stands wide, the roses bloom on the other side. The Abbey lanterns, small and bright, kingdom's old window drinks the moon. The feast hall warms with one soft tune. The throne is silent, yet not bare, for mercy sits like morning there. And every place the bard had known now holds a seed of a living tone. No ruin needs to rise again to be made holy by refrain. The kingdom lives where songs remain, in candlelight, in mist, in rain, in every voice that dares to keep the love that would not fall asleep. No crown can hold what music frees, no wall can bind old memories. The kingdom lives where songs remain, and what was lost returns as rain. So take the song and carry light, walk gently through the wounded night. If all you have is one soft flame, still speak the lost and tender name. A kingdom is not gone from view, while one kind heart remembers true. And if you sing when hope feels thin, the old world breathes again within. The kingdom lives where songs remain, in candlelight, in mist, in rain, in every voice that dares to keep the love that would not fall asleep. No crown can hold what music frees, no wall can bind old memories. The kingdom lives where songs remain, and what was lost returns as rain. Aurelion, sleep and rise, in every song beneath the skies. No ending takes what love can claim. The kingdom lives where songs remain.